Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing as Manchester United. This is episode 7, so let's get straight back into the video. So guys, we have a Champions League match in the group stages against CSKA Moscow. We are playing at Old Trafford, and we're in Group F. So we have a Champions League match, and we'll try to get the Leicester match in today's episode as well. So, Memphis Depay is on fire. He's been playing superb. So this is the Champions League groups. In our group, we've got a pretty tough group. Juventus, obviously, who came runners-up last year, making it all the way to the final, obviously. CSKA Moscow, obviously, very hard to play to go all the way over to Russia. And Borussia Mönchengladbach in Germany. So, yep. Tactics-wise, we're playing a 4-4-2. We've been doing incredibly well with that formation. I will go through my fixtures. So we are playing a 4-4-2. We can't really even seem to fit everyone in the right positions, but it seems to be working very, very well for us. We managed to beat Norwich 3-0 and Newcastle 4-0. Can we go even further back? So we're on a pretty good win streak. We managed to have a huge comeback. My God, if you haven't gone and watched that episode where we managed to go... What was it? 3-0 down on aggregate and turn around to make it 4-2 in that match was absolutely fantastic. So, let's get into the match. Memphis Depay has scored 6 goals so far. Juan Mata has an 8.4. Memphis Depay and Juan Mata have picked up 3 assists. Bastian Schweinsteiger has been playing well. We're currently sitting in 5th in the Premier League. Still incredibly early days. The table is slowly starting to take shape. We're currently 5th with 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Manchester City are currently leading with 5 wins and 0 losses. So let's get into the match against CSKA Moscow. Now, we have a couple of injuries. Rooney, Nick Powell, and Carrick are still out. Is Jones out as well? Yeah, Jones is still injured. Now, Remy has come back from injury. However, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And I'm going to keep Anthony Martial up front, even though we brought back Remy. I'll bring him on in the second half sometime. So, let's get stuck into the match against CSKA Moscow. Lacazette is the cream of the crop. He's a very good player. I was kind of hoping that we could pick him up somehow. But let's get stuck into the match. Enough jibble jabber. Okay, so we're not actually... Oh, yeah. Alright. 4-4-2. I'm quite happy with that. Young, Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger, Mata, Depay, Martial, Luke Shaw, Onkalu, Smalling, and Darmian. How is Onkalu sort of going? Just comparing him to Rojo. Yep. Let's submit the team and let's get stuck in. Okay. So... Moscow are playing a 4-2-2-2-1. No, okay, they're playing 3 at the back. My mistake. A 3-2-2-2-1. Doumbia, Akinfeev. My God. Mario Fernandes is quite good. We're going to have to watch out for them. Obviously on the substitution, Valdez, Daily Blind, Remy, Rojo, Herrera, Fellaini, and Piera. But hopefully we can keep up our win streak. Let's see if the 4-4-2 prevails. So we are playing in the piss-pouring rain at Old Trafford. We've got the home crowd behind us. Hopefully we can get a good result. So we are dominating the midfield, 41% to their 15, 40 to 24. Our midfield's being heavily outnumbered. Oh, okay. They are playing a 3 at the back, so they are very vulnerable. 30 minutes in. Either side to... no avail. Right, Juan Mata with the corner kick. Gets played out wide to Schneiderlin. Brings it back to Juan Mata. Memphis! He is unstoppable. Memphis Depay, his 7th goal this season. Manages to capitalise and get past Akinfeev. Schneiderlin plays it back to Juan Mata. Finds Memphis. And a nice little shot. Near post OP. Might have even got a deflection off Akinfeev. But it definitely hit the post on the way through. He was just unstoppable. Absolutely superb. So we are in half time. How are we going for the conditions sort of the players? Should I give Remy his run? I will play him in the match against Leicester. But we'll keep We'll keep Anthony Martial up front. 1-0 up against Moscow. I want to hope, I don't, like, in my first season of my FIFA 16 Manchester United career, I managed to win the treble. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come anywhere near that in this, but if I can either win the Premier League or the Champions League, I'll be happy. Mario Fernandes, the Brazilian, gets tackled by Luke Shaw. Ashley Young plays it back to Onkalu. Getting some good partners in. But Schneidlin finds Schneidlin finds Anthony Martial. Oh my god, Memphis still manages to maintain possession. That 3 at the back is exposing them. Schneidlin maybe should have gone with a shot there. Bastian Schweinsteiger has made a lot of mistakes today, apparently. We'll keep him on. Right, we're going to make a substitution. We're going to bring on Remy for Anthony Martial. How's sort of the degradation of the players? How's their sort of... Yeah, 65. One matter is a little bit... Physical conditions a little bit knackered. But Schweinsteiger's 69. Apparently he's made a lot of mistakes today. Do I bring off Schweinsteiger or do I bring off Mata? I'll keep Schweini on. I'll bring on Ander Herrera, maybe Fellaini. I need someone to go in one Mata's position though. I'm going to put Piera, even though he can't really play there. Or should I bring in Fellaini? I'll bring in Piera for one Mata. Oh god, it's really that bad, is it? That position, it doesn't obviously suit there at all. Daley Blind is probably the best person for that. So we'll bring on Daley Blind for one Mata and Remy for Anthony Martial. We're 1-0 up. Hopefully Remy can come back from his injury and maybe pick up a goal. Oh, I don't like this. Still playing a 3 at the back. Memphis. Schneidlin. We've got a lot of players on this left-hand side. Remy, back from his injury, manages to force the own goal and make it 2-0. Schneidlin finds Ashley Young, plays into Remy, gets a huge deflection into the back of the net. Very nice stuff there. Remy to get into the position. But even though I've been wanting to sell Ashley Young, he's been playing actually quite well. I might bring on Rojo in the 80th. Oh, Matteo Darmian has picked up an injury. That's not good. That's why you need to keep a player. So he's injured. What do we got? Potential foot injury. We can bring on Rojo, even though that's not his right sort of position. It would have been perfect to bring on Daley Blind there. But we'll bring on Matteo Darmian. We'll put Rojo at the back line there. A twisted ankle. In the dying minutes as well. I wouldn't be surprised if CS Moscow pick up a late winner there. A late goal. Be no more than a consolation. Musa. David De Gea puts in a top-notch save. Nicholas Onkalu, the newly signed man, gets it clear. Onkalu finds Ashley Young on the wing. Memphis Depay is offside, but puts it in the back of the net. Still got to give it to him getting to that position. But we managed to win 2-0 over CSKA. We managed to have 12 shots to 6. We had 58% of possession to their 42, even though they had more men in the midfield. That's quite interesting. So, now with that injury, he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Wow, Matteo Darmian and Juan Mata has been superb once again. So we're going to have to fix up that right back position. We don't really have anyone that can go there. Daley Blind is more of a left back to midfield. Who have we got that can play? What is his actual position here? Because it's different. So he's right. I know he's a right back, so he's a right defender. So we need a defender. So who have we got here that... Or Varela. He's unregistered though. What about this guy? Sadik, I think that's how you say it. The Libyan. El Fatouri. Oh, God. I do know him. He was the guy that used to play for Salford City, and then he was playing for Manchester City at one point. Then we picked him up quite cheaply. Paddy McNair, he can't play in the right back position. Varela would be nearly perfect, but he's unregistered. He should be right to play in the match against Leicester, though. When is that? On the 19th. Post-match press conference. We haven't really done it for a bit. Ashley Young has had a great game out there. Did you expect that increase? I don't want to talk about it right now. You must be pleased. Right. Yeah, United lose the key mad. Man, that's a shame. To Derby, no. Even though we haven't been using him overly that much, I still think you need a lot of squad depth in this. What's the date? September. When is the match against CSKA? A while. So we've got Bournemouth, we've got Leicester, and then Bournemouth. Right. I do have these guys not on a loan offer. So this is the fixtures of the week. Manchester City play Stoke. We play Leicester at home. Arsenal play Swansea. Chelsea play Southampton. Liverpool play Sunderland. Right. Well, let's have a look at our home. Can we go? So, right. We're currently sitting in 5th still. Hasn't obviously changed. Matteo Darmian's out. Nick Powell. Phil Jones. So, who have they got? Not many injuries. So Leicester are currently sitting in 11th with 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss. So I'm going to continue with the 4-4-2 tactic now that Darmian's out. That's going to weaken our defence. I'm going to bring on Remy for Martial. We'll play him. Now, who do I play as my right back? Do I play Sadik? Said? Sadik? It's not Said. Or should I play... Cannot be registered for the next match. Because he's unregistered, damn it. Who's a good right back? I would have preferred to use Varela, but he can't play. How can I register him? Obviously, I think each month you can register new players. Oh, that's a shame. So it's going to be a bit difficult. So should I play Paddy McNair, or I could play Rojo at the back there? He'd be quite strong, even though he's sort of out of position. How's Daley Blind going to go there? Be a bit better. Oh, I didn't even think. Antonio Valencia. Oh, perfect. You see Louis van Gaal always sometimes play Valencia at right back or Ashley Young as left back. So we're going to play Antonio Valencia, even though he's sort of not suited for that. Matteo Darmian's out, so we'll bring up Daley Blind. So we go with the 4-4-2. Young, Schneiderlin, Schweinsteiger, Mata, Remy, Depay, Luke Shaw, Onkalu, Smalling, and Valencia. David De Gea in goal. Valdez, Rojo, Martial, Blind, Herrera, Fellaini. That's a good bench. Okay, let's do a save and then get stuck into the match against Leicester. A 2-0 victory over CSKA puts us in a good position. We just need to hopefully put in a good performance against Juventus and Borussia Gladbach. Right. So, Leicester are playing a 4-4-2. Okay. Okazaki up front. Vardy, of course. A really good player. Mahrez, they're going to be linking up. Schmeichel, Schwarzer, Dyer, Huth, of course. But let's get stuck into the match now, shall we? So Schweinsteiger start things off with nearly getting a good tackle in. Oh no. Smalling manages to get a foul pretty early on in the game. Mahrez plays through to King, and Leicester are 1-0 up just before the 6th minute. Oh, that's a shame. Damn it. Mahrez, what a superb ball through to King. Damn it. That was probably one of the first goals we've conceded in quite a while. But Leicester have been doing pretty well in real life. Obviously. Schweinsteiger's picked up a yellow. We did have a midweek Champions League match not too long. I don't think it was I don't know if it was midweek. I can't remember. But the players might be a little bit knackered from that. We're not down and out. We're only 1-0 down. Memphis. Remy. Ashley Young, come on. Oh my god. We should have scored there. Obviously, you've got to be lucky in matches, and the luck wasn't with us there. Should at least be 1-0. That was a superb effort from the boys. Oh, Remy. Yes, we definitely deserve that. And if it was going to be anyone else to score, it would be Memphis Depay. 8 goals. Playing in that centre-forward role. Remy put in the hard yards, but Ashley Young, even though I was going to be selling him this season, he's been playing well. It's a shame we can't get Ander Herrera in the side, because he is a superb cam. I really like the 4-2-3-1. It sort of fits better with my squad, but we're just not playing well with it. Jamie Vardy, holy shit. James Vardinho. That's a nice joke. If his name was that, he'd probably be going to Barcelona or something. Mahrez. I don't know, by recording this, we're pretty early into January, so I don't know. He could have actually been sold in real life, I don't know. But a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. We should at least be 2-1 up. How is the condition? Luke Shaw, 72. Antonio Valencia. Our defenders keep losing Jamie Vardy. Yeah. I reckon they're exposing Antonio Valencia. But I'll give Remy until the 60th to score, and then I'll bring on Anthony Martial. So we're being dominated in the midfield here. It's going back and forth, half time. Yeah, we'll continue with the 4-4-2. It's been serving me well for the last fair few matches. Ashley Young called offside. Luke Shaw is 62%. Yeah, I'm going to take off Luke Shaw. I can't afford to lose Matteo Darmian and Luke Shaw. So we'll quickly bring on Daley Blind for Luke Shaw. And I think it's time to bring on Anthony Martial for Remy. We'll keep that spare position if we need to bring on anyone for an injury. So Daley Blind's coming on for Luke Shaw. Anthony Martial's coming on for Remy. But yeah, I don't really know how well Remy's been doing so far. I'm a little bit concerned. I really wanted him to at least get on the score sheet in this match. I need to compare him with Anthony Martial, but Memphis Depay is just scoring the goals left, right, and centre, which is not a bad thing. But it is concerning that you've only got one main goal scorer, and one Matters usually picking up the assists. Mind you, Depay is getting a lot of assists, but you want a well-rounded team performance, and fucking Memphis Depay again makes it 2-1 against Leicester. 9th goal of the season thus far. He's going to be our main man, but what it is, it's concerning. It is really concerning if he picks up an injury. But a really nice pass from Anthony Martial. Memphis Depay absolutely kills it and makes it 2-0 at Old Trafford against Leicester. Nice stuff. Corner kick. Waimata whips it in. Nathan Dyer spills it wide. Schneiderlin. Ashley Young rises to the occasion, gets on the ball from Schneiderlin and scores his first goal of the season thus far. He's been picking up a lot of assists, though. The Frenchman links up with the Englishman. A nice ball in. Pretty scary going 1-0 down pretty early on against Leicester, but we've come back. We're winning 3-1. So Smalling 61%. Ugh, this isn't good, of course. Going to have to bring on Rojo now. Right, let's confirm that. A lot of my players are getting incredibly tired. But we're currently 3-1 up. We'll bring on Rojo to secure up the victory. If we can get the ball, we might be able to get a late goal. But Jamie Vardy is determined to bring one back for Leicester. At this point, we're currently 3-1 up, so it'll be no more than a consolation goal. King plays over the top to Vardy. Or Mahrez puts it back post. 3-2, scores his third goal of the season. That was a very nice piece of play from Leicester. King finds Vardy, hits it across the face. David De Gea at the other post. Mahrez hits it with his left. We just need to hold on for the last couple of minutes. 3 minutes, come on, we can't lose this now. Schneiderlin. Ashley Young makes it 4-2. Scores his second. Thank God, he scores his second of the match and the season. Phew! Cement the victory. Obviously, Leicester pushing too many players forward to try to snick the lead, but a very nice performance from the lads. If we can get another one here, I'd be over the moon. Memphis is offside. Man, he does not give up. He just keeps on going. But we managed to beat CSKA Moscow, and we managed to beat Leicester 4-2 at Old Trafford. Memphis Depay claims another 2. That is awesome. 18 shots to 12 on target, 55 to 50% possession, 9 fouls to their 11, and we're currently sitting in third now with 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Let's have a look at the news, I guess. Memphis Depay scored 9 goals this season. That's insane. He scored 39 for PSV Eindhoven. Waimata has picked up 4 assists. Waimata has picked up 5 Player of the Match awards. Nicely stuff. So we've got Bournemouth coming up, Gladbach, Chelsea, and Manchester City. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to go and have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.